So Caitlin is going to go and bring in one of the calves that's still suckling from his mum. He will be separated overnight, once a day milking, and they just like to, they'll walk straight in to their little shelter, often going around the block just to say goodnight to everybody before they're put into their little stable. With their supper. So he'll just walk in beautifully, practically on his own. Buster is now about 6 or 7 months old. About time he came off mum, but we like to do it gently. And then mummy will be milked in the morning. And then as soon as all this little stable full of calves' mums are milked in the morning, they will be reunited for the day tomorrow, and then we repeat again tomorrow night. So they always go into this little area. Three weaners here, roughly the same age. Thank you, Caitlin. 2 steers and a heifer. And then next door we have some 4 or 5 month old calves starting to wean. So they've been popped in. It's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. There's just now a chill in the air. Had a lovely day. 3 of these guys who are about 4 or 5 months old will stay in here all overnight, and then there's some very young ones who are just a couple of months old. They're just practicing coming in with these guys, having some supper, getting used to coming in on their own. Often you open the gate and they're there waiting, and they'll just trot in on their own. They're just fed on grass nuts and chaff and lovely meadow hay. This little girl here is a 3/4 Jersey, quarter red poll. And that's pure Jersey behind. And then this little guy here is again 3/4 Jersey, quarter red poll. This is the colouring markings they usually have, like an Exmoor pony. But little Thistle here is actually very red polly. And just to scout around the rest of the herd, well, the girls take this. Have a look at the girls taking their little, just putting their feet up, and making themselves a cuppa before they knock off and go home. That's the milking parlour. Maggie. Cows all know their names, so we're very careful not to say them too loudly, so we don't cause them to come trotting over unnecessarily. So we've just filled up their feeder with hay for the evening. The whole herd is here. Steers, bulling heifers, cows in calf, dry cows and milking cows. These girls are just finishing their last few nibbles from their lucernage bale. We trickle feed it through the day. And that's how close they are. It's a lovely outside yard here with underfloor heating, access to pasture. That's in mob stocking they call that the sacrifice meadow or paddock. And then there's lots of little brick sheds that they can tuck up when it gets very wet and windy. All homemade, very makeshift, but you get on with what you're given.